Hello and welcome to the Food City 500 at Bristol, the third race of 16 in the NASCAR 2003 season. I'm Mr. Sir 1995, your announcer for today's race. Let's get a quick rundown of the starting lineup. In the first row, we have Rusty Wallace and Dale Jarrett. In the second row, we have Ryan Newman and Bill Elliott. In row 3, we have Dale Earnhardt, the point leader for this season, and Kevin Harvick, and Mark Martin. In row 6, Jeff Burton and Sterling Marlin. Row 7, Mike Wallace and Bobby Labonte. Row 8, Jeremy Mayfield and Steve Park. And row 9, Robert Presley. That has been your starting lineup. We're going to take a quick break here, and we'll come back at the start of the Food City 500 at Bristol. And here we go. The start of the Food City 500 at Bristol, and Rusty Wallace, who won last week at Atlanta, is now your current leader here at the beginning of the race at Bristol, which means it's looking like a good year for Rusty Wallace. He's going to lead the first of 25 laps. And his Penske teammate Ryan Newman is right behind him. Earnhardt immediately jumped ahead of Kevin Harvick. He runs third. There you see him. See this battle going on between Jeff Burton and Bill Elliott. And now Elliott loses a spot to Burton and will now lose a spot to Mike Wallace, potentially. Five laps now completed. As we see this great battle going on between Mike Wallace and Bill Elliott. Wallace will win that one. Wallace brothers doing well. Earnhardt's still trying to chase down Rusty Wallace, who, coming into this race, was only 4 points behind Earnhardt in the points battle. And it looks like he could win today if something doesn't go wrong, but we're still early on in the race, only 8 laps complete. Field getting strung out now. Not a lot of side-by-side battles going on in the top 10 at the very least. Sterling Marlin once again falls back to the back of the pack, as he did last week at Atlanta. Here's Bobby Labonte battling with Mark Martin and a small cluster of cars at the back. Those cars being Steve Park, Bill Elliott, Mark Martin, Bobby Labonte, and Sterling Marlin. Park leading that group in the Pennzoil Chevrolet. Just ahead, Robert Presley in the 77 car, who started in last place, has already moved up to 12th. Good day for the Jasper Engines crew. Jeff Gordon. On back up through the field, where we see that Rusty Wallace is starting to pull away. 12 laps completed now. And because this is Bristol, it's already readily apparent that this is going to be a rather short race. and thus a short video. Wallace has led every lap of this race, just like he led every lap at Atlanta. 2 dominant weeks in a row for Rusty Wallace. This is making 2015 look like a good year for him. Now, of course, everyone knows in real life, if you follow NASCAR, that Rusty Wallace is now retired. But, as it is 2015 when I'm starting this, but I'm using the 2001 car set. Makes sense when you think about it. Back to the race, which Rusty Wallace still leads. Meanwhile, Earnhardt chasing down second place, which is currently being dominated by Ryan Newman. I think it's safe to say that Earnhardt's going to lose the points lead to Rusty Wallace here at the end of the day. As we're coming around to complete the 20th lap. Of the Food City 500 at Bristol. 20 laps now in the books, the 21st being worked now. And I almost forgot how quickly races go by. Mike Wallace in the pits. Could be some problems on the 7 car. Rusty Wallace, still your leader. With 22 laps complete. Now 23. 2 laps to go, and Rusty Wallace, unless something goes terribly wrong with his car in the next couple of laps, will win his 2nd race in a row. White flag is out, and Rusty Wallace is going to win the Food City 500. There you have it, folks. Rusty Wallace wins the Food City 500. And this will definitely give him the points lead. Robert Presley had a bad day, finished 16th after moving up several positions. There you have it. There has been the Food City 500. I'm Mr. Sir, 1995, signing off after what has been a short video. And I will see you next week on my channel and on the next race that we run, which I'm sad to say I can't remember what that race is on the next race on the schedule, but rest assured I will be there giving you the play-by-play for that race, as well as whatever race comes up throughout the season. And I've been on way too long. Mr. Sir 1995, signing off.